Okay, so I'm back on the Dow Jones. It seemed like it only recorded half the video. Only did about 9 or 10 minute video on part one. So this is going to be part two. So when you see part one and part two, the fall of the Dow Jones, this is part two. So I don't know where I left off as far as part one because I didn't listen. But basically, um, it's trying to fill this gap here. Um, briefly in the other video, you're gonna hear about 5 minutes of it. Basically saying when Trump took office, or before Trump took office, the stock market was already making record highs, all-time record highs. Trump gets elected, it continues to make all-time record highs. So Obama took the stock market from 6,000 and some change to over 19,000 before he left office. All-time record highs. Trump gets elected, he continues Obama's all-time record highs. Trump changes policies, gives the $1 trillion tax cut. Of course, the stock market loves that. So the stock market continued to rise, and here we get to COVID. This is us currently. This is when COVID happened. Boom. I call this downfall. COVID made it happen real fast. I was right about this fall here. Here's our recovery. This is people getting their jobs back. This is the quantitative easing. While the dollar fell, gold went through the roof. All the quantitative easing, meaning the money that was pumped in, about $7-8 trillion was pumped in by the Fed to help businesses so they don't go broke. Those were your stimulus checks, the PPE, the extra unemployment. All that was QE. Quantitative easing to put this market back up. And again, that's why the US dollar got weak. That's why gold got super strong. But again, it's getting ready to fall down. So investors, the end of the last video, which got cut off, I don't know how, it was just basically saying be patient. I was responding to a question or comment about the airlines and the cruise lines, I believe it was. So I'll post this up, I'll tag you, and kind of watch both of these scenarios. It's not that long, and whatever you hear in part one, hopefully I picked it up good enough in part two so you kind of understand